It worked the first time. Something went right. Yay. Oh, and a little better lighting. Okay, hello. I am Jill, also known as the Traveling Toe Reader, and today is Sit Down Saturday, where I do my version of stand up. And I am on the road currently with no direction in mind. And when I went to do a live this morning, I realized I really don't have any like really new material. I haven't written in a while, and I want to. I want to get some kind of schedule going in my life to where I have time to work on jokes. And with that said, I found this when I was looking, and I, at one point, was working with someone I had met in my comedy class years ago, pre-pandemic, and we were going to do a a class together that was for women. It was going to be called Laugh, LAF, stood for Ladies Are Funny, and there was the empowering women to find their authentic voice, one joke at a time. What is comedy? Comedy is the lighter side of life, a playful, amusing, and entertaining aspect that accelerates our good days into great days. It's also a multifunctional tool in that it can be called upon to ease pain when dancing with sorrow and grief as well. Whatever definition we give to comedy and whatever our personal comedic taste is, the simple truth is having a life without comedy would be equivalent to ice cream without sprinkles. The classes each week, we were going to design them to like inform and support wherever you're at on your comedic journey. There was going to be information shared and group discussion on both the writing presentation elements of stand-up comedy along with rehearsal time to help with memorization, pacing, and stage presence. And it was this whole, they were going to be welcome to participate as little or as much as they wanted. Um, and I had here on the notes that like joke structure, the setup, that's what causes us to expect something. And that there's the punchline in a joke, and the punchline has to surprise. You're not supposed to write for the laugh, you're supposed to write for the surprise. And then being personable, write what you know. People respond to relatable material. What do you feel strongly about? Let the emotion find the story. Find the humor in life's frustrations, is what I have here in my notes. And damn, it's been a frustrating day. It says, don't get attached to your opinion. Remember, goal of making audience feel good. Use less words. Definitely something I have to work on. So I share all that with you because I don't have any jokes to share with you today. But um, I'm going to work on that, and maybe I'll start sharing the jokes. You know, I used to be in a class, or not a class, but weekly get together with someone who started a weekly, like we met in our comedy class, and we would get together when we were doing open mics and stand up, and support each other in our joke writing, help with the pacing, help with the no, that's not funny, or that's great. And just, it's really helpful to have feedback when you're writing jokes. And maybe that'll be something I'll do here if I'm going to be continue with this theme for Saturday for the rest of the months. So I say that it was a frustrating day because it started out pretty great. I was in Eureka today, Eureka, California. Yeah. And then I finally found the redwoods. When I tried to Google them to my GPS it, like I did the redwood forest and parks, and it never took me. But what I found, so if you want to go visit the redwoods, I highly recommend going to Googling Avenue of the Giants. That found me the redwoods. So it was gorgeous. I got out and hugged the trees, and my heart was full while I was driving through the redwoods and just getting out of my car and being there. I can't recommend it enough if you get the opportunity. But again, Avenue of the Giants is the way to find them because the other ways. It didn't happen. Then after that, I thought I wanted to go to Mount Shasta. Just haven't been. And so I took a drive that I thought was a shorter drive, and it maybe was, but it was a very long, curvy, through the mountains drive for 3.5 hours. Um, and I made it to Shasta. Is that the same as Mount Shasta? I don't even know. But Redding is just a couple miles past Shasta, and I'm now in Redding. And I got a room for the night, and I am so tired. And I finally got my room, and there was so much going on at check-in, and a lot going on. And the guy was amazing at like, and I didn't know it at the time, but apparently it's only his third day that was the clerk working the counter. So I ended up putting like a couple bags in my room, like my bag with my laptop that I'm using right now. But my luggage is still in my car, along with my keys and my phone, because I went to the store to get some food, and my food's in the car too. I went around the side of the car and I just locked it out of habit, and then there you go. So frustrations in life. I don't know. I don't have any jokes about it today for sit down Saturday because I'm just too tired. But after a good night's rest, it could be material. That's the thing about humor. There's always being able to find the funny in it. So that is my ramble for today. I apologize for having no jokes for Sit Down Saturday. But hope you got some info if you're interested in adding, learning about comedy or whatnot. It's about writing for the surprise, not writing for the funny. And I was definitely surprised when I locked all my shit in my car tonight. So hopefully AAA will be here sometime. Until then, I wish you all an amazing, terrific, wonderful, blessed evening. Much love, everyone.